can see that we are at the beginning of the conference. The crowd is streaming in, and we have a very wonderful setup inside. I'm sure you'll concur. And we expect to have an energetic day, one that is purposeful, with a message to the Jamaican people. The cupboards are excited, energized. To be frank, the request that we've been getting for assistance with mobilization is far beyond what I've seen before, so we expect that there's going to be a bumper crowd.
We want changes. We're tired of what is going on. Teachers not getting proper paid. Police not getting proper paid. The hospital need to be fixed and all of that. So we just need to do what we have to do.
They have the feeling that it is our time, and that time has come down for the People's National Party in terms of government. So it's critical. It's one that we're sending a message, that we're ready. We're sending a message as to the issues that we'll be taking on. And so, I think it will be a good conference for Jamaica for them to see that the People's National Party has gotten ourselves into a position to reclaim government, and that they'll see that we're getting there not by default, but by deliberate, purposeful action, and that we're seized of the issues that are affecting the country, and we have practical solutions.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Did I remember Cotton Eye Joe? I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I have been coming here more than 50 years, and I've visited similar conferences overseas, but I can tell you, nowhere in the world do they have anything like this. A gathering of the People's National Party in annual conference.
decolonization process. We need to decolonize Jamaica once and for all. visa to go there, and where the cost of attending court are not way out of their reach. Time come for a Jamaican head of state and the Caribbean Court of Justice as our final court. Decolonization now!
This government, prosperity is symbolized as a donkey. It is their hee-haw way of delivering prosperity in this country. Their concept of prosperity is a piece of burden, a low-tech solution for modern-day problems. The JLP's jackass named prosperity is symbolic of the low-wage, low-tech, low-growth economy in which Jamaica is trapped. But the people are crying out for more. They want to see this country move in the right direction. They want to see positive change. Jamaica imports over $1 billion of food each year and has run for many years a large trade deficit in goods. Imports are more than 3 times greater than exports. The pandemic taught us that global systems of supply are vulnerable and expose the need to reduce our reliance on external sources of feeding our people. Michael Mann said, we must eat what we grow and grow what we eat. It is still relevant today. As climate change impacts our weather patterns, we need to be proactive in identifying the steps to build resilience in our food supply system as an important part of our overall strategy for dealing with the impacts of more extreme climatic events. As Prime Minister, Sister P had the vision to establish climate change as a specific ministerial portfolio responsibility as far back as 2012. In fact, our chairman for life, Bobby Pickersgill, was the first minister. We will begin the work and continue the work that started then to continue to prepare Jamaica for what is to come. Difficult for our economy to compete with the rest of the world and making life hard for our consumers of electricity. The government is not serious about dealing with this problem. The existing large investments came out of the efforts of the last PNP administration, and I want to big up Comrade Philip Caldwell for the work he did, and Comrade Vin Lawrence as well, through the ESET to bring huge investment in renewables to Jamaica. That pipeline dry up under the JLP. And it is bad management of that portfolio why we have not seen the progress continue since the JLP came to office. We need to transition our energy sources from fossil fuels to renewables. We will put renewable energy into transforming Jamaica's energy mix to produce more clean energy from renewables and reduce electricity costs, which are significantly higher now than when we left office. The high level of irregular electricity consumption in Jamaica is also a challenge. It has an important social dimension as people fear disconnection, fear prosecution, and they suffer the inconvenience of prolonged power outages when JPS imposes protective measures to reduce non-paying consumption. Many families in Jamaica want to regularize their status as electricity consumers, but cannot afford the high cost of rewiring, inspection, and certification to do so. The next PNP government will introduce a major program to assist households to regularize their electricity consumption. And we will include, as part of the regularization process, the installation of solar panels at people's homes so that ongoing good break. The reality is that this government has spent money on the JDF at twice the rate since they came in power than the rate at which they've been spending on the police force when the country has a crime and violence problem, and it is the responsibility of the police force to deal with it. That can't be right. That needs to be rebalanced. We will approach this in a different way. We have to deal with it without the state of emergency fixation. They have used the state of emergency and it is a failed strategy because it is not designed as a crime-fighting measure. And they've introduced a very dangerous situation because every Jamaican's basic rights and freedoms are suspended when they're in a state of emergency. Many thousands of Jamaican youth have been held in detention under these states of emergency, often for long periods of time. Very few were ever charged with any serious offense. Many lost their jobs. Many have been stigmatized as a result of the way this government has used states of emergency. We understand what it will take to achieve higher levels of inclusive and sustainable economic growth to drive national development. It must be built on principles of integrity, inclusion, equity, and justice. We believe that the Jamaican people have the power to make this happen, and it requires the leadership of the People's National Party to take Jamaica forward on this great mission of hope for our people. Time comes now. It is dependent on you and me, and all well-thinking Jamaicans at home and abroad, working together for the greater good. So, coming out of this wonderful 85th conference, let us continue, comrades, to build the unity and strength that has brought us to the point where we have reached today. I am confident that the Jamaican people will give us a chance to implement our plan for delivering hope and a better life for the people of Jamaica as we continue to focus on our global objectives and our historic purpose as a political party. I have no doubt that the PNP will come the next government of Jamaica. Building on what we have seen over the past year, Jamaica has ready to hold the responsibility of government in service to the people of Jamaica. Our American friends, we have had a remarkable conference. We have made sound strategic decisions for our party. We have outlined a vision of hope for the people of Jamaica. Let us continue to work together in our groups, divisions, constituencies and regions to ensure that when the trumpet sounds, we deliver the victory, the victory, the victory for the People's National Party. God bless you all. God keep you all. God bless Jamaica. Long we love.
One of the statements in your speech that jumped out at me, perhaps jumped out at a lot of Jamaicans as well, this 3 million tax threshold proposal.
Right.
Is it workable and how would it work?
Yeah, man, it's workable because inflation alone is roughly 50% since they last did it. So that's a good part of the distance. So it's really just renormalizing where it was before. And I built in a little buffer because inflation continues. So yeah, I mean, they can look at the numbers and decide on the phasing, but I think it's the right approach.
In terms of the constitutional reform, you mentioned that the Privy Council has removing the case that you want both.
Yes, we
parties.
do.
Are we